You're spacing out again.
No, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
That's out of you and me, dog.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She's not.
Sayori shows a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Alright. Well, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Braydog, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her?
The alcoholism.
In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one. I'm surprised I'm not the only one. I'm the only. Shit. I'm not the one asking you, Braydog. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of any club member. You know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Braydog.
You blew it.
Me?
You blew it.
How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Because you blew it.
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine.
Your sunshine.
It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Braydog. Have you thought of that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when you're around? Ellipsis. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think too much about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's been keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do if she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I noticed Yuri peering at me over the book. Over her book.
Like that.
That's why it feels like that.
You are.
But she looks away just as quickly as as a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that.
Since I already fed her chocolate.
Yeah, for real. I stand up from my desk and sit next to one of them. Yeah,
Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
So let me be alone.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I don't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry in case I caused you concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's in your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really...
It's not... It's really not that big a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Oh, sorry. Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little bit off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't... Anyway, so I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her.
Oh? That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's it's not that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Braddock? The world is full of meaning and often hidden... the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression gentle and curious as she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Ah. That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
I like reading with her.
Ellipsis. This out of like, this is like the most actual like we're sticking to the one person most out of like I've ever seen. Because like people have like done different things and you kind of do you can pick different people like each time and do activities with them and like kind of still focus on one person. But
Interesting.
okay, everyone. I guess we were skipping that part about reading where there nothing sensual happened that time. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Have we saved recently? We have.
Save again. I don't think we saved. I think we have like 2 saves. Yeah, save again.
I saved.
You saved at the choice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess you haven't made another choice, so it's fine. Yeah, return. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everyone was back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I share my poem with first?
I don't know, Brady.
Don't look at us, Tom.
I want to give you some eyebrow looks. Hi, Bray Dog.
Were you trying to give us the people's eyebrow?
No, because I did both.
I know.
Ha-
But were you trying?
I can actually do it.
That's a good people's eyebrow.
Have you ever thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ah ha 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 ha. What?
Well,
What?
something happened.
Wait. Ignore?
Yeah, just ignore it. It'll be fine.
Hit ignore.
See?
I like it, Bray Dog.
See? It'll be fine.
Really? It's a
not
lot
fun.
cuter than I expected. Ah. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
Wait, that was the thing that she wrote?
Yeah, wait, what? Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
We should have saved, damn it! Was that a part of the game?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, that was a part
Wait,
of it.
yeah, 'cause he
the
hands-
music was playing, too. You know? Like, the music was playing.
Maybe the
I don't
history
know.
will show it.
No, remember, history doesn't show the poems.
Oh, that was the poem.
Yeah.
Oh, the poem was actually kind of cool, though. It was like a whole bunch of like digitalk.
It said unexpected error.
I know.
Yeah.
I did not. Wasn't that like a friggin' Robert Frost poem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Oh wait, you could have copied it. I don't know. I don't know what we actually were looking at there. If you say so. Yep.
I copied it handwritten.
It said copy at the bottom, and I told Brady to hit ignore. But I don't know. Anyway, by any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Dude, I remember being off to find my missing piece.
Maybe a long time ago.
That was the
He's
best
famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, and even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. That kind of makes sense.
So I'm like a fucking Shel Silverstein. Is that it?
Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather.
Oh, whoa.
Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
I like that.
That was good.
That was deep.
That was really good.
I actually have seen an analysis of that poem, but at this time it completely eludes me. I forgot all of the things about it. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
Melvin? Hey, buddy.
I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Yeah, it's hard to say. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone? You mean one-dimensional creatures? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
God damn it.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response from something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is writing is good or bad, okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It is much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like your own little literature club, don't you think?
A Doki Doki one.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, bye, Melvin.
Fuck, I'm getting tired.
I'm tired too.
I've been tired. I slept like 3 hours last night.
I heard yawns from behind me, and I'm like,
I'm
maybe.
sorry. I
I
know
was
I'm
petting
like
the cat,
dozing
though.
off back here.
You wanna pause this?
We,
You wanna stop recording?
I think it might be a good time to stop.
I mean, literally stop recording. Like, click the button right now.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have to like find it and trim it at the end.
Yeah.
nah, just leave it all in, man. So we'll see y'all soon.
Oh yeah. Save. Gonna want to save.